How's it going, everyone? I am the Pumpkin Hero, and welcome to not a holiday horror game, but a cute little holiday game called Back Home for Christmas. This game is made by Illumin Games, Illumine Games. I think it's Illumin Games. But anyways, I found this also on itch.io, and it seems like to be a really cute game. It's a game about a penguin who I'm guessing is trying to make his way back home for Christmas. And these developers, well, this developer and the little team that they have with them, is that they seem to be really good developers because they have like quite a few games out, but they also donate to charity, which I really like. And it's a charity called No Kid Hungry, which I will for sure leave in the description down below, along with the links to Illumin Games and the Back Home for Christmas link as well. But I'm excited about this game because we've been playing horror games the past few days, and so do something a little cute to end it off on for the Christmas season. So let's get right on into it.
It was the night before Christmas. In a place white and cold, a cute little penguin
So
was
adorable.
out for a stroll, skipping along filled with glee, filled with joy. In his flipper he cradled his favorite toy. Little did the penguin know that on this fateful day, a cold breeze, a gust of wind, would blow
Oh
his
no!
favorite toy away.
Not his favorite
So he
toy.
looked and he looked, his beak covered in frost. He looked up from his search and realized, oh no, I am lost.
Oh no. Not lost. Okay, now we're playing.
Not only his toy, but his path was gone too. And our poor little penguin knew not what to do.
Oh no, this poor little guy. I
So
feel so
he
bad.
began walking with no hope in sight.
No hope at all. Oh, I see it.
Until, from a distance, he could see a small light.
Is it a little cabin? Go warm up my little beak.
As he moved ever nearer, it was clear 'twas a home. And outside, in the front, he could see a small gnome.
A small gnome. Have you seen my missing toy? It got blown
The
away out of
gnome
my grasp.
shuffled this way and that, and was squinting and muttering,
Fiddlesticks, they have gone missing.
He
Who am-
dug in the snow as the penguin, quite shy, cleared his cold little throat and said,
Mister, might I ask your help? I don't know where I am. I am lost. I can't find my way through the snow and the frost.
The gnome said,
I would like to help you. I would, but my glasses are gone, and my sight isn't good. If I could but find them, if they could be found, then I could assist you. They must be around. Where did you have them last?
asked the penguin, so cute. The gnome thought and answered,
While gathering fruit, I was out picking berries, and the snow, how it fell. It frosted my lenses. I couldn't see well. I removed them to wipe them, but they slipped from my hand. And now they are gone. So you must understand that were I to guide you, you might go astray. If I can't find my glasses, I can't see the way.
Can't
the
see the
lost
way.
little penguin felt sympathy for the sad, sightless gnome, and he set out once more, but instead of attempting to get home in haste, he would look for the glasses the gnome had misplaced.
Yeah, let's go
Maybe
find
this
him.
rock was the place where he'd find the gnome's glasses, but no, they were nowhere behind.
No, let's follow the berry trail. We'll find your glasses, don't you worry.
Could the glasses be here on the stump of this tree? They were not,
Could they?
it appeared.
No.
But where could they be?
Oh, maybe down here?
The berry bush seemed like a wise place to search. And
I
there,
see
on a branch,
them.
like a bird on its perch, sat the glasses, just where they had fallen. And
They just
so
fell off.
the penguin
Whee!
retrieved them and turned back to go.
Don't you worry, I found your glasses.
He'd get back to the gnome and return him his sight. Then, once again, face his disheartening plight. Being lost wasn't fun, but the penguin was glad that he'd gotten to help and was happy he had.
It's such a cute little game. I love the narration too. The narration makes it so much better. Here you go. I got
Why,
them.
you found my glasses.
I
The
did
tiny
indeed.
gnome
Cried, I can't thank you enough. Will you join me inside?
The penguin said,
Thank you, but no, for I should try to find my way home through this cold, lonely wood.
The gnome said,
Oh, yes, you had mentioned before that you knew not the way to your very own door. Well, now that I see, I am happy to say those candy canes there, they will show you the way.
That's awesome. You know, even though you're an awesome gnome, is that you still can't trust strangers in this world. But thank you anyways, and I will follow the candy canes. Oh boy, this is awesome. It's just so beautiful too. And I love that it's just a story about a penguin, you know, trying to find his way home. Is that a snowman? Ooh, got some good beats going on.
The penguin continued to walk down the track. When he came to a crossroads and, taken aback, he tried
Your
to
face
decide
fell.
which direction to go. But without a clear answer, just stood in the snow.
You look like a guy who's in need of a hand.
Came a voice, and the penguin did not understand where the voice could have come from, for no one was there, save for 3 mounds of snow piled up in the air.
Down here, said the voice. Turn those peepers down south. I may look like pebbles, but I'm really a mouth.
On the
Really a
ground
mouth.
lay some buttons, a carrot, some stone, which moved as it chattered in the snow on its own.
You need some guidance, said the stones, and I reckon we can work something out if you give me a second and put those there bits that you see in their place. You get your directions, and I get my face.
It's very true. Alright. So, I think
As
Be
a
good right
face
there.
maker, you've got impressive technique.
Said the snowman,
And look, now we both got a beak.
now we
Much
both
better.
got a beak.
he said.
This was a good plan. Let me take a good look at you, now that I can.
Oh boy. How am I gonna do this one? Oh, it's not gonna be even. I was not prepared. He's gonna have a smirk.
The snowman was proud.
There we go. He looks
to
good.
see
I think I
warm.
did great.
He thanked his new friend and
Said, look, I am sure that you won't have no trouble if you go to the right. But make sure that you're out of the woods before night.
Before night. Always gotta remember that. Don't wanna get lost. Well, thank you, Mr. Snowman.
the penguin did not stick around, wait, or dawdle, and set off at once, to the right with a waddle. But though he walked on just as fast as he might, soon dusk was upon him, and thereafter came night.
Yeah, no, that sun's setting fast. Gotta make our way.
Why, it's too dark to see.
said the bird with a chill, when he tripped and he slid down the side of a hill.
Oh boy. Here we go. Don't worry, we made it down that scary hill.
Deep in the woods, in the dark, all alone, frightened and tired and chilled to the bone, the poor little penguin, under stars bright and twinkling, was certain he heard, far away, a light tinkling. Was the sound he heard crickets? Was it ice in the trees? Or perhaps running water, or a lyrical breeze? As he moved ever nearer, though it seemed far away, he felt sure it was bells, like you'd find on a sleigh. The penguin was moving past branches and bark, when a man turned round and stepped out of the dark. The man said, "My goodness, you're only a child. What brings a young penguin out here in the wild?"
It wasn't on purpose,
said the cold little bird. "Perhaps," said the man, "I could see you chauffeured to your home in my sleigh, for unless I am wrong, it's the next on my route, and the trip won't take long."
Oh, so generous.
After waving goodbye to the man dressed in red, the penguin was eager to climb into bed. He was glad to be home, but his grief was still there, for his toy remained lost in the cold winter air. But his mama was waiting with a blanket and tea. There were songs in his heart and bright lights on the tree. Even without his toy, he could hardly believe just how happy he was on this cold Christmas Eve.
Aww. Something lost, something found. Santa. Now that was an adorable game. I'm so glad I played that. Short, to the point, and absolutely made with love. Like, you can see through the creation of it that they really did enjoy making it, especially the voices. The narration was on point. I loved it. The atmosphere of the game just made it so much better. And then just the design and all that, it looks so good as well. I loved it. Illumin. Okay, you guys do really well. I'm gonna check out more of your guys' games for sure. But thank you everyone for joining me on a back home for Christmas little journey with the cutest little penguin ever. I will put the links to their itch.io or itch.io pages in the description, along with the developer page to Back Home for Christmas, and I'm also going to put the link for the charity No Kid Left Hungry in the description to help support them and the charity, because I saw that they're supporting with No Kid Hungry, and I think that's really thoughtful of them, especially with this kind of a game. And so it really puts into perspective is that no kid should be left hungry or left alone by themselves, especially on the holidays. And so if you guys want to check that out, donate or anything, I'm sure that they would greatly appreciate it. The charity would also greatly appreciate it. But anyways, thank you everyone for joining me on this absolutely adorable Christmas game, and I will see you guys in the next video.